Hey Hawks fans, Jeff Fondelier here with your Game 4 preview. Last week, the Hawks fell to Cannon Mac in a disappointing game that saw the Hawks jump out to a 4-1 lead after the first period, only to let the second and third periods go in Cannon Mac's favor. Nick Holtz continued his scoring blitz with 2 goals, one in the first and one in the third. Jake Cook had a pair in the first, and sophomore Luca Ragnelli started his scoring this year with a goal from right in front of the goal on a nifty feed from Ryan Pushkar. Hawks ultimately fell to the Big Mac 7-5. This week, the Hawks face Peters Township, who are coming into this game looking for their first win on the season. They are 0-2-1, having forfeited their last game last week against Central Catholic. The Hawks are 1-1-1 with a tie against Hampton, a big win over Seneca Valley, and falling to Cannon Mac. Ryan Pushkar is your scoring leader with 3 goals and 3 assists. Jake Cook and Nick Holtz have 5 goals apiece. The Hawks are having some trouble getting the power play going this year with only 1 power play goal on the season. Peters Township is having some trouble scoring this year, having only 1 goal in 2 games. But the Hawks can't go to sleep on these guys. PT always plays the Hawks tough. The Hawks should have the advantage today, and after a tough loss last week, I look for all the boys to be ready to have a big day. Let's go Hawks! And now let's go down to the rink. Hey Hawk fans, Jeff Fondelier here with your game day interview. Nick Holtz, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hey, tough game last week against Cannon Mac. What's going to take to beat Peters Township today?
The Cannon Mac was a fast team, and to beat Peters, we got to get guys in front of that and shots on goal.
Excellent. So, you got 5 goals in 3 games. Are you a forward in a defenseman's body or what?
Honestly, it's my teammates that set me up and get me the opportunity, so it's all to them.
Excellent. Hey, favorite hockey memory so far?
I like playing with my friends and winning championships. It's all fun.
All right, go get them today, buddy.
Thank you.
Hey, Hawk fans. Welcome to this afternoon's game. Hawks v. Peters Township. And we're underway. Ryan Pushkar takes the opening draw, wins it to Nick Holtz. Holtz pushes it up to Pushkar, who loses it to Peters Township, and they'll go back the other way. Long stretch pass intercepted by Dawson Gaynor. Dawson Gaynor off the boards. Up to Jake Cook, doesn't connect. Peters Township will take it from there or around the horn and try to chip it past Pushkar. Pushes it back into the corner. Gaynor will take control. Challenged, loses it, gets it back. He'll take a look. Long pass off the boards to Pushkar. It connects. It's under his skate. He holds on to it, but then it's taken away by Underwood, number 63, who leaves it sit, and Pushkar will be able to pick it back up. He'll skate back into the defensive zone. Leave it for Dawson Gaynor, who picks it up in the corner and heads the other way. Crosses the red line with some speed. Challenged, maintains. Oh, and Nick Holtz scores! On a beautiful feed from Dawson Gaynor, who hangs onto the puck through traffic, across the crease. Nick Holtz buries it. Hawks up 1-0. I'm sorry, Nick Holtz. We'll edit that out. Nick Holtz continues his scoring streak at a frenetic pace. Brickett lets one go. Emilio, the goalie, stops it. We got Einhaus and Fondelier forwards. Brickett and Drehus. Einhaus wins it back. Drehus will pick it up in the defensive zone. He'll turn, take a look. He'll throw it over to Brickett. Off the boards. And Brickett will bring it up. Crosses the red line slowly. Loses the puck. Fondelier will pick it up in the corner. Back to Brickett. Brickett behind the back pass over to Fondelier. Skips around one man. And he scores! Cam Fondelier. On his birthday, no less. Hawks up 2-0. Give Brickett the assist on that one. Fondelier will bury it. Happy birthday. Walters will take that draw. Ragnelli will have it momentarily. Peters Township can't pick it up, but then they do. Ragnelli challenges them all the way down. Shot goes wide.
Shot comes back in on Sam Robinson, but he makes the save. Dawson Gaynor back with control. He'll go right behind his net. Tripped up from behind, no call. Gaynor maintains control. Pass off the boards to Walters, who almost had it, but it was taken away, and now we got a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a face-off. I'm not sure what they were calling there. We got a stoppage of play. Oh, puck went up into the net. Walters takes the draw. Peters Township with momentary control, but Dawson Gaynor will pick it up. He'll change directions. Loses defender, pass up to Nick Holtz. Can't quite make take the pass, rather. Peters Township sends it around the boards. Ragnelli comes in and kicks it up to his forehand. Loses it back to PT. PT with a spinorama. Number 63, Underwood, will pick it up. Crosses a red line. Throws a wrist shot. It's blocked. Doesn't get through to Sam. Holtz over to Ragnelli. Up to Walters. Challenged. Goes over to 85, but then Ragnelli picks it up, and now Walters spins, gets it on his forehand. Stick handles. Backhand to Ragnelli. Oh my gosh. Ragnelli had two whacks at it. One got on net. Goalie makes his save. Peters Township goes the other way. Number 21, a little dipsy doodle to himself, but loses it. We got a fast pace here, ladies and gentlemen. Peters Township picks it up. Knocked away by Brickett. Walters. Shot. Oh, saved by Emilio. PT just clears. The Hawks will take control. Drehu's over to Pushkar. Pushkar's got... Oh my gosh. Pushkar puts it right on Cook's stick. And it would have gone through. It would have almost crossed the goal line. But the goalie knocked it away. Pushkar takes control again. Hawks are all over this Peters Township Indian team. Shot goes off the post. Goalie wasn't sure where it was for a moment. Now Cook with it. Cook dancing, stops, wrist shot, blocked, cleared. Peters Township could have number 25 could have had a breakaway, but Cook got him from behind. Cook bank passes it off the boards to himself, over to Pushkar, goes off his skate. Peters Township back the other way. Peters Township can't get the shot off. Drehu's that 9-foot reach. Back to... And PT got a shot off. Sam saw that all the way. Deflects up into the netting for a stoppage in play. 8:38 remaining in the first period. It's 2-0 Hawks. Looks like we got Fondelier and Einhaus back in at forwards. Einhaus will take this draw. Peters Township wins it. They pass it out to a lone defenseman. Number 85, Ulan. Murphy dumps it into the corner. And we're going to get another whistle. And we'll drop the puck to Sam Robinson's left. As I said in the pregame, Peters Township having trouble scoring this year. But not for a lack of trying. I'll tell you what, they're throwing puck. Fondelier was Holtz up to Fondelier, but couldn't quite take the pass. And Fondelier takes a blade across the neck. And Gaynor will have the puck in the corner. He'll skate it out himself. Crosses a blue line, crosses a red line, crosses a blue line. Throws a shot in, crosses the crease. Now Holtz with the puck. Holtz stops, spins, turns, throws it up to Fondelier. Can't quite take the handle. We got a whistle. We got a slash. Hawks power play coming up. Number 85 will plead his case. He'll lose his case, and he'll go to the box. Hawks power play coming up. Walters steps in against nobody at the moment. Walters, Ragnelli, Holtz, and Gaynor. Well, we got 2 men in the box. I did not see the other call, but we got a 2-man advantage here. It's not a 2-man advantage. Number 77, Savine, steps in. 1-man advantage. Walters wins the puck. Holtz over to Gaynor rather. Gaynor stops, dancing, challenged, keeps the puck, comes in to the slot, lets a shot go. It stopped. Walters had another shot at it, but couldn't quite take it. Ragnelli over to Holtz. Holtz shots gets deflected, and Peters Township will clear. Gaynor with a long stretch pass to Pushkar. Pushkar to Cook. Cook floats it wide. Back over to Holtz, who gets the shot off, but it goes over the net. Pushkar back with control. Tries a little wrap. Cook to Holtz, to the corner, to Gaynor. Gaynor over to Holtz at the circle. Wrister. Goalie gets a glove on it. Pushkar comes around, takes a look, in the circle, over to Gaynor. Gaynor lets one go into the belly of Emilio. We'll get a whistle. Minute 15 gone in this power play. Pressure's on. Indians feeling the heat. Indians are feeling the heat. Pushkar will step in. Cook to his right. Holtz and Gaynor on defense. Holtz takes the puck. He'll flip it back, and Pushkar will get it to Gaynor. Gaynor will let the traffic go. Long pass to Cook. Cook over to Holtz. Holtz lets it go and misses. Peters Township desperate. Oh. Holtz out to Cook, who puts it over the net once again. Pushkar tries to center. Pushkar tries to get it over to Cook. The goalie deflected it in midair, and it bounces harmlessly into his glove. This power play's over. Hawks 0 for 1 on the PP. Einhaus takes the draw. He wins it momentarily. Drehus pushes it around the horn. Einhaus will come in. Fondelier with a nifty little cat. Oh, tries to center out to Einhaus, but it gets intercepted by Glivic, who is hounded all the way up. Now over to 29. 29 back to, gets a shot off, but it goes wide to Sammy's right. Fondelier on the puck. One hands it up across the red line, across the blue. Shot, hit the post. Oh, Brickett almost had it for another wrister, but it falls right off his blade. Fondelier goes ass over tea kettle. Long pass up to Einhaus, doesn't connect. Now Brickett on the puck. He's challenged. Brickett puts up a wrister into the belly of Emilio. He makes that stop. 2:49 remaining in the first. Hawks in control. Einhaus on the faceoff. Drehus on the puck. Pokes it up to Fondelier. It skitters away from his blade. Over to Brickett. Brickett let one go. It's deflected. In the corner, Brickett. Brickett centers. Out to Drehus. Settles it down. Puts it over to Fondelier. Fondelier with a slapper. Goalie shoulders it away. Peters Township tries to clear. They do. It bounces past Drehus, who goes back on it in the corner. He's got control. He's challenged. Sliding steal by Peters. Alex will battle him in the corner. Come away with it. Fondelier will take it. Runs into somebody. Fondelier over to Brickett. Brickett tries to get it over to Einhaus, but we got a whistle. What are we calling here? 24. Nope, 25. 40 go. All right, we got Coincidental Miners. Birthday boy Cam Fondelier will go, as well as an Indian. And we'll play 4-on-4. Ragnelli wins the face-off. Holtz puts a shot on him. Ragnelli fighting hard behind the net. Tries a wrap. Puts it off the goalie's pads. And he'll stop that easily. They'll drop it to the goalie's left. Ragnelli will step in against Shinolfi. Holtz with the puck. Over to Gaynor. Gaynor up to Ragnelli. Ragnelli lets a bad angle shot go and misses everything. But Holtz maintains control. Up to Ragnelli. A little bit of space. Got a lane. Off the goalie's pad. I like the shots here today. Ragnelli. Shoots it, it doesn't go. Uh-oh, here comes Nick Holtz. Watch out. Up to Walters. Walters across the crease. Holtz with the puck. Gets a shot off. The goalie makes that save. 10 seconds remaining in the first. And this first period will come to an end with your Hawks leading 2-0. We'll be right back. Crosses the red line with some speed. Challenge, maintains. Oh, and Nick Holtz scores!
Bethel Park Inline Hockey. It's fast, it's fun, and we want you to play. Inline hockey is just like ice hockey, but no ice, and significantly less expensive and far less of a time commitment. Way less travel than ice hockey, too. The sport is played on a specialized rink at the Bridgeville Rollerplex, RMU Island Sports Complex, Harmerville's Alpha Arena, Hot Shots Indoor Sports Arena, and the Murraysville Sports Zone. Our teams play in the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Roller Hockey League, or the PIRHL. Each year, teams from elementary, middle, and high school play a 16-game schedule, plus playoffs, from October through March. Practice one evening a week and games on Saturdays or Sundays. The sport is recognized by the Bethel Park School District, which means student athletes can earn a letter once they reach high school. We play rivals such as Upper St. Clair, Peters Township, Canon-Mac, Pine Richland, North Hills, and so many more. This is no pickup game. You'll need regulation pads, hockey skates, helmets, and the coolest Hawks uniforms around. 2 refs at every game officiate 3 15-minute periods with a running clock. No icing, no offsides, no checking. But this sport will rock you. Registration is coming up, so check out our website at www.bpinlinehockey.com and sign up soon. Let's play!
All right, welcome back to the second period. Hawks up 2-0. Sam Robinson will take his crease. Emilio will take his crease. Pushkar will take the opening face-off in the second period. Drehus to his left. Cook to his right. Brickett at the blue line. These Hawks are peppering Emilio with shots today. That's a good sign. And they are not allowing Peters Township any room on the puck. They haven't had a clean shot on Sam. I give them maybe 2 shots. Pushkar wins it to Cook. Pushkar will come away with it, back into his defensive zone. One man trailing him. Brickett will run interference and Pushkar will escape and head up ice. He'll cross the red line, get some room, puts it over to Cook. But Peters Township will steal and come back the other way. Tries to get around Brickett. Brickett says nope. And then Peters Township takes it again. Glivic puts a shot off the side of the net. Glivic with control. Alex steals. Alex Dreyhus on the steal. Up to Cook. Can't take it cleanly on the boards, but he'll kick it in, and Pushkar will take it. Dances around one man. He shoots and scores! Ryan Pushkar puts it behind Emilio. Hawks up 3-0. We'll give Cook the helper on that one. Einhaus, Fondelier, Holtz and Gaynor. Einhaus wins the draw momentarily, but now they got one man all alone. Puts it up into the netting behind Sam. I don't think Sam got a piece of that. I think it was just high. We'll drop the puck at center ice. Fondelier will take this face-off. Hawks doing much better on face-offs today. Fondelier wins it back momentarily again, but Peters Township will get it. Put a shot on Sam. He makes that stop. Holtz trips over number 48. Puck still loose. Fondelier will dig it out. Challenge from behind. Leaves the puck. Gaynor picks it up. And off into the attacking zone. Gaynor puts it off the goalie's skate. Peters Township picks it up. Stretch past the number 5. He can't take it. Einhaus will. Einhaus will bring it up himself into the goalie's crease. A little bit dangerous, but then Holtz will pick it up. And he'll glide up the floor. Pass over to Fondelier. I'm sorry, Gaynor. Puck at center red. Einhaus picks it up, and then it's flicked back to Peters Township, who will come in. Hounded from behind by Holtz. Fondelier will sweep in again and take it. He'll throw a shot and he'll score! Cam Fondelier picks it up at the blue line, glides in, unmolested, lets a wrister go, top shelf over the goalie's right shoulder. Hawks up 4-0. Ragnelli will take the face-off. He'll win it himself, but then gets it stolen by the Indians. Indians try to come up. Walters will take it from behind. He'll circle. Throws it towards the goal. Misses. Now Ragnelli with the puck. Ragnelli steps in. That puck will bounce up into the netting for a stoppage of play. Alex lets a slapper go. Goalie makes a save. Ragnelli's kicking it, sticking it, losing it to the Indians, who out of desperation just swinging around the boards, where Brickett will take it, settle it down. Finally gets challenged, tries to push it over to Ragnelli, and it gets stolen. Peters Township coming. Long strides, he'll drop it. Slapper doesn't go. Ragnelli on the puck now. He'll swing around the boards and he'll come up with speed into the attacking zone. Gets it on his forehand, pushes it, tries 5-hole, but it gets stopped. Now Walters on the puck. Walters steps around, lets a shot go, it misses. Now Dreyhus, now Peters Township, now Dreyhus. Dreyhus will take a look. Throw it over. Cam Brickett tries to take it on the backhand. Can't, but now does. Peters Township will come away with it. And every time they get the puck, they're smothered. Dreyhus challenging. Indians with the puck. Stolen away by Walters. Peters Township just whacking it into the zone. Now Ragnelli takes it. Looking for a lane. He's back into the corner behind the goal line. He'll come around the net. Pushed it out to Holtz, who stepped on the floor. Holtz, shot, stop. And we get a whistle. 9:11 remaining in the second period. Hawks in command. Pushkar will take this draw. He's got Holtz and Gaynor out there. Cook to his right. Gaynor with the puck. Lets a shot go. Cook tries to clean up the garbage, but the goalie smothers the puck for another whistle. Now we'll drop it at the other circle. Pushkar steps in to take the face off. Puck bounces over to Nick Holtz. It's challenged by one man, and Peters Township steals it. Looking for a lane, tries to find his buddy. And he goes hard into the boards, but Holtz will come away with it. He'll skate it across center red with speed. Puck bounces up. Jake Cook behind the goal line. He'll spin around and he'll push it back to Pushkar, who will take it in the defensive zone. And he'll take a little skate behind his own net. He'll take a look. He'll go over to Cook at the circle. Cook will turn and skate through two men. Gaynor picks it up. It gets slapped away, and Peters Township will bring it back. Up and down hockey here. Shot! Sam saves it. He wasn't sure he had it, but he did. No blood. 7:38 remaining in the second. Same forward lines, same defensive lines will stay out here. Ryan will take the draw. Peters Township picks it up and throws a shot off Sam's shoulder. Centering pass. Swiped away by Ryan Pushkar, who then curls around with it. Man, he's fast. Cross center red. Skitters up to Cook, who takes it, but then falls into the boards, but still has control. Tries to center it to Ryan. It's intercepted by the Indians, who bring it back into the attacking zone. Swings wide around Gaynor, throws a little backhand towards Sam, but it doesn't go on net. Still in control. And there goes Brickett. Nope, there goes Cook. Cook steals it from Brickett. Throws a shot in. It's off the goalie's shoulder. He shoulders it into the corner, but Ryan Pushkar will take it. He'll dance into the slot, over to the circle, on his forehand. Over to Jake Cook, who slams it home for the fifth goal of the afternoon at 6:28. Cook from Pushkar. Hawks up 5-zip. Indians just can't get anything going here. The Hawks have been relentless. Spurred on by last week's disappointing loss to Canon Mac, but they came to play today, that's for sure. We're going to get Einhaus on a trip. Number 5, senior forward, Brian Einhaus, will go. He'll have a seat for 2 minutes. They'll bring the face-off into the Hawk zone. And Peters Township will have an opportunity to get one. Peters Township wins the draw. They'll take it into the corner, behind the goal line, around the horn, over to number 25, who takes it at the blue line. Over to Ulan. Ulan back over to his defensive partner, who dances around one. He'll swing it back to 77. We'll have to bring it back into the zone. 85 to 77, 77 to 25. Challenged by Drehus. There goes. The puck's still sitting there. Peters Township with an opportunity here, maintaining some control. They throw it in on Sam, who closes the pads and keeps it out. Minute 10 remaining in the penalty. Jay Cook will step in to take the face off. He'll win it back to Drehus. Drehus puts it on his stick, takes a look, and he'll clear. All the way down. 77 will have to skate all the way down below the red line. Picks the puck up behind the net. He'll throw it over to, looks like number 28 on the puck. Try a centering pass to nobody, really. Brickett will steal. He'll skate it out. He'll get a step on the defender. He's got an opportunity here. And he scores shorthanded! Cam Brickett does it all by himself, goes end to end. With 25 seconds still remaining on the penalty kill. Cam Brickett makes it 6-0. Bethel Park firmly in control of this one. Peters Township wins this face-off. They'll bring it into the zone. Still on the power play. Oh, no, power play time has ended. We're at even strength. Drehus slashes at a stick. Jay Cook will steal the puck. He'll skate it around behind Sam Robinson. Picks up speed through the circles. Dipsy doodle around one man. Cross ice pass to Ragnelli. It hits his stick but bounces up into the netting for a stoppage in play. And they'll drop the puck at center ice. 2:53 remaining in the second period. Ragnelli will step in to take this draw. Walters to his left. Holtz to his right. Peters Township wins the draw. 2-on-1. Number 85, Uland, gets the pass. Couldn't quite settle it down on his stick. Pushes a harmless little shot on Sam, who easily makes a stop. And we get another whistle. Same men on the floor. Ragnelli takes a face-off. Wins it back to Gaynor. Challenged momentarily by number 21, Glivic. But now he stands all by himself. Now challenged by 85, Uland. Challenged, plastered against the boards. He'll flick it over to Nick Holtz, who will stop, rid himself of that man, and then push it up to Ragnelli, who takes it on the forehand, spins around, crosses center red, looking for a friend. Pushes it up to Walters, who got a stick on it, but it didn't go on net. Ragnelli battling hard on the boards. Peters Township comes away with it. Gets it behind Gaynor, but Holtz there to make the steal. He'll skate away and push it up to Ragnelli. Peters Township steals it away. Now they got two men strong coming in on Gaynor. Oh, and he'll score. Oh, score. He got position on Gaynor. And now a little taunting by Glivic. A little odd, but okay. It's 6-1 Hawks. Peters Township showing some life here with 1:10 remaining in the second. Pushkar and Cook, Gaynor and Holtz. Pushkar wins the face-off back to Gaynor, who is challenged again. Peters Township a little more aggressive here in the second period. Pushkar across center red. Jay Cook gets some wood on it, but it doesn't go. Peters Township back into the attacking zone. He'll throw a shot wide. Jay Cook will take it with speed. Peters Township defender there to make the stop, but Jay Cook will take it. And he'll flip it around back to Pushkar, who circles, comes into the zone. He's in the slot, up to Cook, who can't slam it home. Had an opportunity there. Holtz with the slapper into the corner. Pushkar swings around. Back at center red. Now comes into the zone. Slapper! Hits the back boards. It comes around. And this period will end. Your score, Bethel Park 6, Peters Township 1. We'll go to the third. Fondelier will sweep in again to take it. He'll throw a shot and he'll score!
Bethel Park Inline Hockey. It's fast, it's fun, and we want you to play. Inline hockey is just like ice hockey, but no ice, and significantly less expensive and far less of a time commitment. Way less travel than ice hockey, too. The sport is played on a specialized rink at the Bridgeville Rollerplex, RMU Island Sports Complex, Harmerville's Alpha Arena, Hot Shots Indoor Sports Arena, and the Murraysville Sports Zone. Our teams play in the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Roller Hockey League, or the PIRHL. Each year, teams from elementary, middle, and high school play a 16-game schedule, plus playoffs, from October through March. Practice one evening a week and games on Saturdays or Sundays. The sport is recognized by the Bethel Park School District, which means student-athletes can earn a letter once they reach high school. We play rivals such as Upper St. Clair, Peters Township, Canon-Mac, Pine Richland, North Hills, and so many more. This is no pickup game. You'll need regulation pads, hockey skates, helmets, and the coolest Hawks uniforms around. 2 refs at every game officiate 3 15-minute periods with a running clock. No icing, no offsides, no checking. But this sport will rock you. Registration is coming up, so check out our website at www.bpinlinehockey.com and sign up soon. Let's play!
All right, welcome back to the third period. Fond du Lac and Einhaus. Brickett and Drehus. Einhaus wins it into the attacking zone. Fond du Lac has it now from the circle. From the circle. Shot blocked. Oh, gets it up to Einhaus. Fond du Lac on the backhand. Hit a leg. Now Einhaus with the puck pushes it into Fond du Lac, who backhands it into the net. There's a hat trick. Einhaus to Fond du Lac. Surprisingly, nobody got the puck. It was sitting there harmlessly. He flicks it on a backhand into the net. It goes top shelf. That's a hat trick. Hawks up 7-1. And they'll drop the puck, and the Hawks will take control. Brickett off the boards. Up to Fond du Lac, back behind the goal line. He centers it, trying for Einhaus, who can't. It does the pass does not connect, and now Drehus back in the defensive zone. He'll carry it himself through 2 men. Oh, and then it's stolen by Peters Township, who's all alone on Sam Robinson, and they'll score. Number 77 took it away from Drehus. Skated in all alone on Sam Robinson and buries it for Peters Township's second goal of the game. So these two teams trade goals here in the early going of the third period. Ragnelli on the faceoff wins it back to Gaynor. Gaynor behind Robinson. He'll take a look. He's not challenged, so he'll skate it out himself. Dances around one man. He'll keep the puck. Shot, score! Dawson Gaynor goes end to end. Danced through everybody. And buries the Hawks' 8th goal of the day. Eight to 2 BP. Ragnelli stays on. Peters Township wins the faceoff, 63 into the zone. Nick Holtz pushes him to the boards. Dawson Gaynor plasters somebody into the boards. Walters comes away with it. Skating, pushes it up to Ragnelli. Oh! He tries to flick it up over the goalie's shoulder. The goalie awkwardly makes the save to keep the score 8 to 2. So they'll drop it to Emilio's right. Bethel Park ultimately wins this face-off, and Dawson Gaynor hard around the boards, up to Cook, takes it at the red line. One man behind him, one man in front of him. He splits him, throws a shot in off the goalie's shoulder, up off the glass. Peters Township takes control at the blue line. He dances around Ryan Pushkar, dances around Nick Holtz, has it on his backhand, pushes it back, but right under the stick of Jake Cook, who maintains possession. It's at the circle. Over to Pushkar. Oh, can't take it cleanly. The goalie didn't have that, but the ref didn't know that, and they'll stop play. And we'll drop the puck to Emilio's left. Pushkar v. Glivic. Puck down. Pushkar comes away with it. He'll dance around. He's looking for Jake. Oh, throws a bad angle shot. Almost goes. Peters Township comes away off the boards into the defensive zone, into the hand of Nick Holtz. Bouncing puck. Peters Township takes it. Toe drag. Tries to put it in on Sam, but Ryan Pushkar will take the puck. And he lazily throws one in to Emilio's pads, and he'll make the stop for a whistle. So Einhaus and Fondelier, Brickett and Drehus on the floor. Einhaus will take the draw. Einhaus has been very good on faceoffs today. Brickett to Fondelier. Fondelier. Wow. Einhaus. Oh! Einhaus finds it. He's at the top of the crease, turns around and throws it just wide of the net. Back to Brickett at the red line. Swiped that by a Peters Township player. Over to Drehus. Drehus into the zone. Pushes it up to Brickett. Brickett centers to Einhaus, goes through his legs. Brickett centers again. Here comes Einhaus with a slapper that fans on it. 21. He's in, but Alex Drehus gets back in time to make the great defensive play. Now Einhaus. And now Drehus. And we get a whistle. We got a penalty. What's the call? Is Drehus going? Alex Drehus in the box. Peters Township on the power play. Their second of the day. They are 0 for 1 with a shorthanded goal against. That was Cam Brickett's goal. Hawks win the draw. Pushkar comes in shorthanded around the ref. Settles the puck down behind the goal line. Backs into his man. Steps up into the circle. And now he'll throw it back to Dawson Gaynor. Kill off some penalty time. Minute 40 remaining on the penalty. Gaynor below the goal line. Stops, starts. He skates it out. And circles back to skate off some time here. Stops again. Not really challenged too aggressively here. It's being shadowed. He'll throw it around the boards to Holtz, who will find Pushkar at center. Dances around one man. 77 Savine, I think, will take it into the attacking zone. Shot, and he'll score. It's a power play goal. It's 8-3 Hawks. Hawks got caught trying to kill off some time. Heads up play by number 77 Savine. Now Ragnelli will step in. And he'll win the puck to Gaynor. Gaynor over to Walters. Walters has it at the circle. He'll go back to Gaynor. And Gaynor will go retreat back into the defensive zone. Pass to Drehus, then back to Gaynor to Sam Robinson's right. We'll throw it around to Ragnelli. Ragnelli challenged by number 5 on the Indians. They'll fight for it. Ragnelli will come away with it. He hits center red into the attacking zone to the circle. He's behind the goal line now. He tries a centering pass to Walters. Doesn't go. Peters Township comes in, sweeps it up. 29. Oh, almost hits Walters in the face, but it goes back to Drehus, who will take it in the corner. He'll swing it around the boards to Brickett. Brickett will find Ragnelli. Ragnelli can't take it cleanly. And Peters Township will come away with it. That's Savine. Savine around the boards. But Drehus waiting for it. Throw a little slap pass into the corner behind the net. Ragnelli tries a bad angle shot. Brickett steps in. Ragnelli has the puck. He's got Walters. Walters scores! Walters from Ragnelli for Bethel Park's 9th goal of the afternoon. Walters was standing there all alone and makes no mistake. Buries it. It's 9-3 Hawks. Everybody on the score sheet today. Everybody on the score sheet today. Pushkar steps in to take the face-off. He'll win it himself. He'll take it himself. He'll keep it himself on the boards. Reverses directions. Reverses again. Dances around one man. Catches up to his own pass. He's got it in the corner. Looking for a friend and through the circle in the slot. Puts it up to Cook, who can't bury it. Cook has it. Pushes it back to Holtz, but it gets stolen by number 85, who skates in all alone. Oh, Nick Holtz with a great defensive play from behind. Negates any shot attempt, and he'll bring it into the attacking zone himself. Tries to get a redirect off of Pushkar's blade. It doesn't go, and here 85 again, 85 and 21. Pushkar back. Centering pass, stolen by Brian Pushkar, who turns around and goes the other way. He'll cross center red. He's got Cook. Tries to stick handle around 63, who can't do it. 63 heads the other way. He'll push the puck for 85 into the corner, who tries to turn around and center it, but Holtz has it. Holtz sends it up on an area pass to Cook, in all alone. Emilio makes the stop on Cook. He'll push it away, keep the play moving. Glivic wasn't expecting it, but he takes it into the zone. 3 men to beat. Shot doesn't go. He's behind the net, in the corner. All white shirts on him. All white shirts on him. Gaynor hassling him. I'm sorry, that's Fondelier hassling him. Fondelier pushes it up to Cook. Oh, just can't make it go. I'm sorry, that wasn't Fondelier. That was... Oh, and now Cook will take it from behind the net. Goalie's not home, and he'll bury it. Jake Cook on the goal. It's 10-3 Hawks. Einhaus on the draw. He'll win it back. Drehus goes back to get it in the corner. They'll go D to D. This is Gaynor. Gaynor and Drehus. Gaynor throws it up to an awkward pass to Einhaus, who can't take it. Indians will swing it back in. Gaynor on the puck. 2:43 remaining in the game. Gaynor will switch directions. Pass up to Drehus. Drehus will get a step on his man. Bad angle shot. Puts it off the goalie's pads. Peters Township heads the other way. He's got position on Einhaus. Shot goes wide. Gaynor with the puck. I don't think Gaynor's come off the ice all day. Oh, he fans on a pass, on a clearing attempt there. Peters Township. And now Gaynor will bring it up to Fondelier. Can't take the pass cleanly. Flicks it back to Einhaus. Oh, into the goalie's net. Nice save by Emilio. Einhaus had him all the way, had him lined up. Picked his spot. And that glove was in the way. Minute 39 remaining in the game. Bethel Park firmly in control. Peters Township wins this face-off. Pass is stolen by Brickett. Brickett tries to let a wrister go, but it's gummed up. Holtz got the puck. Holtz got the puck. We got a 2-on-1. Holtz and Walters. Nick takes it himself. Gets blocked. Nick dances up on a Oh, and Walters gets his second of the day on a nice feed from Nick Holtz for the 11th goal of the afternoon. And that'll be the game. Mercy rule in effect in this third period. Emilio will get congratulated by his mates. Bethel Park with a big win this afternoon, 11-3. They'll shake hands. Well played game by these Hawks. Thank you very much for watching. All right, hey Hawk fans, we got the post-game interview here with birthday boy and hat trick scorer Cam Fondelier gets a face wash by the coach. Hey, great game out there.
Thank you. It was fun.
Hey, you've been having trouble. You've been kept off the score sheet so far this year. What happened today?
Well, that was my birthday present to myself.
Excellent. Well, it was a well-played game. You guys did a great job.
Thank you. All right.
Early going in the third period. Ragnelli on the face-off. Wins it back to Gaynor. Gaynor behind Robinson. He'll take a look. He's not challenged, so he'll skate it out himself. Dances around one man. He'll keep the puck. Shot, score! Dawson Gaynor goes end to end. Danced through everybody.